Hello, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Cut.It.Out where Lisa and I use the same cut file and give you two different takes on layouts. So this time we used it from the cut shop. It's called It's My Party. There are the pictures and the cut files that I have is It's Your Day and then the word happy. That is part of it, and it's got a cupcake, celebrate, and a couple of little things, and we decided to use happy, or I decided to use happy and It's Your Day. So I did a little bit of pre-planning prior to this because this is going to go up on the 8th of March, and I will be 3-4 days into my last college semester, and I've got a thesis to write, and I've got 8 weeks to do it in, so I wanted to try to get ahead on some of my process videos, so all I had to do was just do social media so I could keep going on my lovely thesis. So, with that being said, last semester, yay! Back to the layout. This was my daughter's birthday. This was the last birthday that she had in Germany. And I decided to use the not secret kit club that I got for the month of January. And I struggled just a little bit with this. Not because of what I was doing, but towards the end, I just didn't get enough embellishments, which now I know that I'll need to talk to Christina to ask for more embellishments. I'm more of an embellishment heavy type person over paper, so I think I need to see if she can do cut back on just a little bit of the paper and do more embellishments for me for my kits, because I had to go dig into my stash. And here is hashtag real life problems with Forrest Scrapper. I did not know the collection she sent me, so it was hard for me to try to find out like what pieces should go with this. So I was digging into my stash and trying to find colors that worked for this. So I took the tissue paper that she had and I backed it with this heart tissue paper because I thought that looked really good for that. And then I take the word happy, the banners, and I back that with one of the, it's like an 8x12 paper selection she gave me. I'm not quite sure what it actually is. I tried looking it up on the internet, and I just haven't asked her, so it's kind of partly my fault too. But if you know what it is, leave a link down below. This week for process videos, I do know that I've got three videos going up. I've got one on Friday. I just had one on Tuesday, and then this one is a Thursday. So I've got one tomorrow going up too, so that'll be awesome that you guys got 3. So here I am. I'm just getting stuff together, and there I go. See, now that's the collection I was talking about, and I honestly can't tell you what it's from. I have to ask her, because I tried to look for it on like the website Scrapbook, or like scrapbook.com or some of them other places, and it's like I don't have a clue where they're at. Off camera, just to let you know that yes, I did add the little pieces in the middle of it. I drew it in, so you will see it on my final layout when you look at the picture at the end, and I've got the pictures up. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing March. I know we're just 8 days in, since I know that this is going up on the 8th. I'm watching March Madness left and right. I'm getting ready for that. I'm a huge basketball player, so College ball, oh yeah, college ball is my place. So I'm gearing for that. It hasn't started yet because when I'm doing this voiceover, it's in February for this to go up in March. So obviously it has not started, but oh yeah, that'll be definitely being played a lot on my computer and everything. We don't have cable TV, so I do a lot of streaming. We do a ton of streaming on our computers and whatnot. We have one of those smart TVs, smart type TVs or whatever, that's got like the apps and stuff on there, so it's kind of pretty cool that way. So here we go. Now that we finally got through everything, I decided to get out my Shimmerz products. So I use 3 different shimmer products. I use Paste-eez, Puttin on the Glitz, and I've got this stencil from TCW, and I'll link everything down below as well if I can find it. And it's got a bunch of butterflies on it. And so I place it in all different, I kind of place it in all different spots. So here I am, I'm placing this all down, and then I do use 3 other shimmer products called Vibez Cold As Ice and Coloringz Pink Stilettos. And here I am, I'm just finishing up. I just put it in a couple of different spots. I do cut a lot of this video out only because really I'm kind of bored in this layout, and if I did it up really super duper fast, it'd be like I'd be here for like 2 minutes for the respect. So there I am, I put down those, and here, I did not mean to not put the rest of it in, but I did not realize that when I hit the record button that I hit the let's take a picture button. So I thought it was recording, and I'm like, I go up to look because I was gonna hit stop to do something quick because I had to dig out a bunch of other embellishments. It was already stopped. I'm like, oh well, I guess picture taking doesn't help me. So as you're watching me start to embellishment, this is where I start to struggle just a little bit because I just didn't get enough embellishments, and now I'm now getting to the point where I do know that I've got to tell Christina I need more embellishments and less paper, because it's easy for me to add paper to a lot of her collections, and I can add my embellishments too, but I don't always know what the paper collection is, so that I can kind of maybe get out other papers from that collection and kind of collaborate some of my other stuff together. So I took this embellishment here and cut it in half, and I'm putting it in 2 different spots. And you'll see me put it, you'll see where I place it. And then I start to put everything down. I used foam tape behind the back of the word happy, and I took just DMC thread and I did 3 strings across it, and I twined it so it looked like the happy is hanging there. And I'll finish up my layout. I do kind of have, like, if you want to call it 2 type, like a mini title and then my big title. My mini title is It's Your Day. And then the big title that I will have, it's called Happy Cake Day is what I'm calling it. And so I get that placed down, and I take the only little frame there, and I cut it in half, kind of in half. And I just place it underneath to give it some dimension. So I'm just finishing up. I decide to start sticking things down, and I start to place everything down. So I've got the couple of butterflies, and I wish this was the other thing. I really wish that I got a third butterfly that was like this. And I have butterflies because the stencil I use is a butterfly, but I only had 2 of these, and I couldn't figure out where else to place it. Like I couldn't get it to work right. So I do leave both of them in, and I just add other things to make it look I'm kind of struggling with the word, maybe symmetrical, because I'm not really, but I really wish I had a third thing on this. That's the one thing with the butterfly. I did wish that I had my third factor going on for that part. And here I am, I'm just going through all of my pieces that I have, and I'm kind of putting a little bit of things away just so that I can kind of figure out, and I finish up placing things down. And I start to place it down, and I should start to get out my, it should be to finish out the rest of my, yep, I get out the rest of my stickers and to place down my title. So I use these stickers, and I use the smaller letters of them, and I spell out Cake Day. And I'm just placing those out. So those little, I really like these stickers. They're really tiny and petite. I like them, and they're thin. And there I finished it out. And I decided to get my journaling done as well. I don't write the journaling until off camera just to, save that time. But I do write down where I do place it. And I placed down the date. And then I had to stop, and I had to get out some more other stuff. So I found some other things that matched. And I used the ice cream, because we do always have ice cream. And I pull out little tidbit things like hearts and stars and all that stuff. And I just start to get these placed down, and I are using the set that I used is the Hip Kit Club. It's called Summer Bliss. I don't know which set I got that from. And I put the word yum up on top. Like I said, I could have, this layout goes pretty quick once I figure out what I'm doing, but you know, to do a voice override, it was kind of hard for me to figure out what to say and stuff. So it's not that I'm not leaving you guys with like talking, it's just like I don't have much to say because you can see I'm putting embellishments down. But we're getting close to the end here, and please make sure you go check out Lisa's channel. I'll have everything linked down below as well to go see her take on this. Also hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want to get more of this. We are definitely loving this, so the whole month of March we will have your 4 layouts again as well. And we may have it in May too. We might take a break, but we might not. We're not quite sure yet. We'll talk about it and see what's going on. But we're enjoying this. We're enjoying your guys' comments. And I hope that you enjoy our layouts as well. And here I am. I'm just finishing it up. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music. Check the still shots at the end. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.